Hey there YouTube, John here, and we are back with episode 5, 4, 5, 6, something like that. And we are going to be looking at the other half of the basic Minetweaker stuff. I started doing this last episode, so here we are. We're going to be looking at a few things, but before we do anything else, I need to correct one thing in the script from last episode. So, remember how we said we're going to be using axes? Well, axes get damaged when they're used, so maybe we should, add damage to it. So, as you remember, we did transform damage. Now, that's good, but as soon as you transform damage, well, you can no longer use it. So if we just get a crafting table, we'll show what we mean. Remember how we said we're going to do that? Well, yeah, that's fine, we've got that. But we can't use it anymore. Shame. So how do we do this? Solve this problem, should I say? We just add that to the end of anything that we're going to use. I do apologise if I sound a bit hoarse today. That's the correct word, hoarse. I've got a bit of a sore throat today. I'm only going to be recording this one episode today, I think. But I thought I needed to record because otherwise we're going to run out of videos, and that's not good. So, as you see now, we can do just that. It damages to a point of breaking. So that is good. We know that script works, so let's continue on with what we're going to be doing today. So we need to... we'll add a tooltip first, I think. Because tooltips are quite easy. So there's no point in trying to make it anything harder. So what we'll do is we will add a tooltip to... I think we'll add a tooltip to the wooden axe. And we'll say that... yeah, we'll just add it to a wooden axe instead of... I was going to say we'll add it to it only when it goes above, but I don't think we can do conditionals yet. So what you do is you get your wooden axe dot add tooltip. Oh, not capital. Add tooltip, and then you need to put in your string in those brackets. So we're going to say probably not worth making because wooden axes are pretty useless. So we reload. Ooh. Done something wrong. Minecraft wooden axe dot add tooltip. Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. We don't add it there. We just go. I believe we just go wood axe dot add tooltip. That's got the ending. So we reload. There we go. So now you'll see underneath where it says plus for attack damage, probably not worth making. So that's good. We have our tooltips. Nice and simple. And you might be thinking, but what if I wanted a different colour? Well, we can put a pair of brackets around that, like so. And in front of it, we will go format dot, and then you choose your colour, and it is the colours that you get for vanilla Minecraft wool and stuff. So I'm going to say blue. I like blue. So there we go, and now you see underneath there, probably not worth making, and that sort of blends in a little bit too much. So red. I swear, this is only supposed to be a test pack, but I will try and make it so it's decent. There we go, probably not worth making. So we've got tooltips. How about renaming? So we're going to rename the stone axe, I think. So if we rename the stone axe down here, we will go stone axe equal, oh, not equals, stone axe dot display name equals, and we will call this caveman tools. Caveman axe. So now we go back into Minecraft and do -mt reload, and we should see. Oh, I forgot to press save. That would help. There we go. And we'll see now it's called the Caveman Axe. Pretty simple stuff, really. So now you're probably thinking, okay, we've got some of the basics down, but what happens if we want to have it so that when you have a recipe, you get the item back? So what we're going to do is we're going to have a recipe that turns leaves into saplings. So we're going to get shears, and we're going to have a shear return recipe that doesn't damage the shears. The first thing we need is the ID of leaves, which is all leaves. I'm going to put those down like so, just so that they're out of the way. And we do var leaves, that's not spelled right, leaves equals or, if we can spell today on, or tree leaves, and we want the shears, so var shears equals, and the ID for shears, I'm believing it's just going to be Minecraft shears, and there we go. So save that. Well, we don't need to save that yet. We are going to have a return recipe. So there are two types of recipes that we can use to return. Return, reuse, I don't know the correct term. Return? Yeah, we'll do a return and then a reuse. They're the two different types of recipes. So, we're going to do, and we'll put it with those, why not? Recipes.add shapeless. And we're going to be making Minecraft sapling, and we're going to be doing this from leaves and shears dot reuse, shears dot give back, and then we just do shears. And what this should do is, when you use that recipe, so go -mt reload. Now if we go -time set day, so if we go to the crafting table, which I handily destroyed, oops. We can put in our leaves, and put shears in, and that will just put the shears back in our inventory. Now what if we wanted to make something that's a little bit more unique? We're going to make it so that you craft sapling, no, I think that's going to be a pretty bad recipe. If we do 6 saplings, we're going to create leaves and vines. Now you're probably thinking, how can we do that? Well, if we go recipes dot add shaped, because we're going to be doing I need an actual ID because we can't turn stuff into all dictionaries, as nice as that would be. So we need to get the hand of that. So we're going to be creating that from sapling, nothing, and we put null. You don't need to put null, but I like putting null, sapling, and we're just going to copy and paste that 3 times. Now, and then what we're going to do is with this one right here. Ugh, my voice is really going, I'm so sorry. To give back Minecraft Vine time. Oh, we need to put it in the curly brackets. Minecraft Vine. I think it's Vine times 3. Why not? Then if we go and wrong one. Reload. Ooh. What did I break? I broke something. Minecraft Vine. Oh. No, I forgot to put a clothing bracket. Well, you always need to check your stuff. There we go. So if we just get our saplings, we make 1 leaf and 3 vines. Look at that. Pretty sexy. It's a good way to have double output crafting early game if you don't have access to a machine that has 2 outputs. And yes, I did only just think of that on the fly. I never thought about doing that before. So we've got one more type of recipe that we can really do, and that is the reuse, which is where it stays in the crafting table. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a recipe for a cactus /mgo. I'm not going to bother doing a value for this one. So recipes dot add shaped. This one will be a shaped recipe, and we're going to do a bit of mixing of stuff. So we're going to say that your top row will be just saplings, like so. Your next row will be sapling leaves dot reuse, which will mean that the leaves won't be taken out of the crafting table, and sapling. And then on the bottom we're going to do sapling shears dot transform damage. I really can't spell. And sapling. Close them all off and save. There we go, and reload. We go into here, grab some leaves, surround the edges with saplings, and we get our shears. And as you'll see, oops, I need to put a thingy on the shears. I forgot about doing that. Like so. See, this is the problem when you do stuff and then have to go back. You always forget what you've done. Reload. So now we can finish using the shears to make ever more cacti. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That's broken. Ah, dear. I don't know how I managed to do that. I just made... That's impressive. That's all I'm going to say. It's impressive. How do we make stuff again like that? I honestly don't know. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to do transform damage 1 just in case it's because of that. But yeah, that should be it for today, guys. I don't know what we're going to do next episode. Maybe custom main menu. Don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. So until next time, guys. Just Minetweaker and sign out. I'll see you next time. Bye.